Sup, it's Kai. Welcome back to our effect tutorial series. So today I'll be talking about the phaser. So yeah, according to ChatGPT, the phaser create like a sweeping sound, and yeah, this is how it sounds like. Yeah, and the phaser works like LFO. So most of the parameter are similar to the filter. The first one, of course, is the rate. The rate control like how fast it sounds. So yeah. So the second one is the depth. So basically, the depth is like how much the LFO move. So yeah. So the lower value, the phaser will sound more flat, and the higher value, the phaser will be more wobble. And yeah, the resonance, basically the resonance is like how much it amplified the frequency. Yeah, just like the one in filter. Yeah. And the next one is the manual. To be honest, I'm not totally sure what the manual does, but basically it feels like if I have a lower value in the on the manual, it sounds a bit the phaser sounds a bit lesser, but if the manual value is higher, it sounds more phaser. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, the next one, the step rate. It basically create a step and let you create some melody. Yep. So the next one is the D level. The D level means the dry level or the dry signal. So it means my original sound or voice. So if I have it on like 0, you can only hear the phaser sound. And if I have it on like 100, then you can hear my original sound. Yep. So the E level is basically the effect level. So yeah, the level of the phaser. So if the E level is like high, you can hear the phaser louder. And if the E level is 0, then you can't hear the phaser. Uh, yeah, this is my dry signal. Yeah, this is the phaser. Yeah, and for the stage, basically the phaser is splitting the signal, the audio signal to create like the sweeping sound. So basically the stage is like how much is split. So if I have it on 4, it sounds a bit more simple. But if I give it a higher value, then it will sound a bit more complicated. Yep. And yeah, this is the phaser. And yeah, here I have two Oswald and some simple drums. Yep. Alright, so for the first one, this is my phaser. Yeah, and this is without the sequencer. So this is how the phaser sounds like in track effect. And we can also create a silent alike sound in by using phaser. So this is my original spot. So with this phaser setting here, it sounds like this. Or maybe the rate can be a bit longer. And if you want the siren to be like a bit better, you can increase the depth. Yeah. And now I'll be talking about the sequencer in the phaser. For the phaser sequencer, you can sequence a lot of things like depth, resonance, manual, D level, E level. And yeah, now I'll be showing sequencing the depth. So this is how it sounds before the sequencer. Yeah, the siren sound. And with the, let me put the red a bit faster. Yep, and with the sequencer on. Yeah, by the way, this is my sequencer value. Just some random value. Yeah, as you can hear, it manipulate the depth. And I can also do it on the resonance. Yeah, and on the manual. Yeah, and you can also do it on the D level. Yeah, but it doesn't really sound anything different. And for the E level, there's a really good example, which is a track by Syjo called Falling Down. And basically he play around with the E level to make the phaser sounds like sounds with a certain pattern. So this is before the phaser, with the phaser. Yep. And there's another great example of using the phaser, which is the Saro versus MB14 round 2. Yep, so this is the end of our tutorial, and this is Kai. Peace out.